Kiran sir, you know that I've achieved a lot in cricket. But then I thought now it's the second inning. I'm already 35 plus. So now I only play cricket with Ziva. Rest of the time I play fire free.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Where are you? अरे विक्रांत, hi.
वहाँ पे आजकल अब क्रिकेट के मैदान में दिख नहीं रही, यहाँ पे?
Well, as I said, fire free. Ziva कहती है कि पापा, let's play fire free.
तो क्रिकेट छोड़ दी?
Yes, I'm carefree now.
You're carefree. Have you practiced for this?
मैंने थोड़ा सा practice किया. I've gone for the kill, bro.
Uh-huh.
So we are here today.
What is the kill?
The kill is that when you shoot somebody, So you get a kill, you earn that kill for yourself.
Getting ready to go to Brazil.
Yes, I'm going to, try for it because I registered for this India Today League as well, but I managed to get that rank 5,999. So 6,000.
Out of 6,000 teams.
Yeah.
Actually, the lucky 12 teams are here. Prizes भी बहुत ज़्यादा हैं.
I know.
35 लाख रुपए के prizes हैं. The winning team goes to Brazil to
Yeah.
represent India. तो इससे पहले कि आप और मैं अपनी बातों से बोर करें, बुला लें अपने कैप्टन को.
तो थोड़ा सा ये नकाब उतारना पड़ेगा और थोड़ा जोश भरना पड़ेगा. Come on everybody! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! नहीं पाजी अभी भी शोर थोड़ा कम है.
नहीं शोर तो हो जाएगा. कैप्टन को बुला लें.
कैप्टन को बुलाते हैं, लेकिन कैप्टन ने मुझे ये बोला है कि जब शोर मचेगा ना
हाँ.
तभी अपन एंट्री मारेंगे. एंड आई से एक काम करते हैं, थोड़ा सा एक ड्रिल करते हैं.
चलिए
है ना, फायर फ्री.
करिए.
ठीक है. सो आई से फायर, यू से फ्री. ठीक है. यही तो मैं जानना चाह रहा था. छोटी छोटी बातें बदल रहे हो. सो आई से फ्री, यू से फायर. ऑलराइट. फायर. उल्टा हो गया ना. फ्री 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 फ्री.
बुला लेता हूँ.
तो विराट इज गोना कम अप.
विराट नहीं. हमारी कैप्टन.
अरे हाँ यार,
हमारी कैप्टन मिस करीपुरी.
हमारे स्क्वाड की कैप्टन
इंडिया टुडे ग्रुप.
ब्यूटीफुल करीपुरी. कम ऑन.
Registrations for this event, and we got a staggering 1.2 lakh registrations. So amazing. Then 6,000 squads were formed and they competed for just 12 spots in the main tournament. The prize pool today is $50,000 US. The winning team is off to Brazil for the Free Fire World Series, where the prize pool will be $400,000 US. That's a whopping 2.8 crores. Damn, wish I could play this game. I'll be the first to admit I don't know anything about this game or esports. I've been taking lessons from my son, so there's been a bit of a reversal of roles. He's been a better teacher than I am. For me, it's really like being dropped into the unknown island, a bit like your game. And I'm looking forward to picking up tips from the 48 players that have come from across the states. Our youngest player today is only 15 years old. But before the games begin, I'm so pleased to welcome our very fit and dynamic Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports, Kiren Rijiju. So glad that he could take out time to inaugurate the event today. We're lucky to have a minister with an ambitious long-term plan for the sporting culture of our country. He is aggressively already charting plans that will help India finish in the top 10 in the Olympics of 2028. He included plogging runs under the Fit India banner, and today we saw the Prime Minister plogging in the morning on the beaches of Tamil Nadu. His presence medals here today will surely give a big impetus to our nascent but fast-growing e-sport industry. And I'm sure your enthusiasm today is going to help him start new things that he may want to do in the e-sport sector. May I now please request the Minister to come on stage and say a few words.
I am very excited and delighted to be here this morning with Puri Saab and the entire team. I was just having some briefing about how this e-game and free fire is going to be. Anything which starts in India, anything which happens in India has to be big. And this game is going to become big. I'm sure the youngsters who are going to take up the challenges and this particular Free Fire India Today League, I can tell with full confidence that this is going to be a big league in India. It has captured the imagination of the youth. It's very much relevant for today's time. All techno-savvy, the youths of India, and we will create champions, Indian champions in Free Fire. As Karima, you have rightly mentioned about my plan and my strategy to make India as a sporting powerhouse. This Free Fire, this e-game will also add to my dream of making India a global super powerhouse. We will do everything to promote, we will do everything that requires to make it big. Yesterday I was sitting with the Indian Olympic Association and the head of the Sports Federations of India. I have laid a clear-cut roadmap for us. The Prime Minister had already constituted the Olympic Task Force, and I have already accepted the entire recommendations of that, and we are very clear about what to do. So while we have a dream to make India a great sports powerhouse, at the same time we have already making our plan to make India a fit nation. When we have made certain target, and for that we have to do certain preparations. An unfit nation cannot become a sports powerhouse. So for that, we need to create a sporting culture. A sports culture will be possible only if we make people understand that sports is a way of life. Sports will give you earning. Sports will give you honor, respect, identity, and above all, sports defines a country's image. Today on this planet Earth, nothing is bigger than the Olympic event, or nothing is bigger than any sporting event, any World Cup, any championship. Nothing gets bigger than a sporting event on this planet. When India aspired to become a big powerhouse in everything, we desire to become an economic powerhouse. We are a spiritual leader. In political sphere, in every sphere, India is becoming a leader. And for that matter, if you don't become a leader in sporting arena, then our dream will remain unfulfilled. It will be incomplete. So India must be there where it should be, where it deserves to be. That is why I had set an agenda, a target, that by 2028 Los Angeles Olympic, India must be in the top 10 of the medal-winning nations. This is an ambitious target, a target which is achievable if we desire, if the 1.3 billion people desire. Why not? We will achieve that. And for that, we have already got all the stakeholders along. The Fit India campaign is one of the key campaigns on that. When we thought about Plogging Run and the Fit India movement, we never thought it will become a movement so fast. With the blessings from the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we launched the Fit India movement on the National Sports Day, that is on 29th of August this year. Normally on 29th of August, we only give awards. Dronacharya, Arjuna, Khel Ratna, Dhyan Chand Award. We only honor the sports person and people who excelled in the sports field. But this time we decided not only honoring, but we will start a movement. That is why the concept of Fit India movement was generated. We conceived it, and through the Honorable Prime Minister, we launched it. And on 2nd October, we clubbed that Fit India movement with a Plogging Run. We wanted to make the collection of waste, litter collection picking up of plastic as glamorous, so that people take part. While everybody walks, jogs, do things for fitness, at the same time you can also clean your surroundings. So fitness and cleanliness, putting together, I think the way people are accepting it. In 2011, when India won the Cricket World Cup, I saw thousands and thousands, lakhs and lakhs people coming out of the house to celebrate. On the 2nd October of this year, I could see that again. I never imagined that we would be reaching this stage, what we are seeing today on 2nd October, from the school children to the cricketers to the footballers, all athletes, from the corporate houses to the ordinary shopkeepers. Everybody was on the street taking part in the Fit India movement, taking part in the Plogging Run, and this has made a deep impact on the way we think the cleanliness, this whole movement should be taken forward. That's why I said there is a glamorous element in cleaning also now. Today, this morning, Prime Minister had did a wonderful Plogging Run in the beaches of Chennai, and just now coming back, I was seeing it has already crossed 60,000 retweets in the Twitter and in the Facebook and all social media platforms. Unbelievable traction. It has gone. People are really taking it to themselves. So that is why when Prime Minister said the Fit India movement, it is not the government movement. Government just plays as a catalyst. It has to be people's movement, and I'm happy that every citizen of the country has own Fit India movement. It's excellent time, and we are also watching so many things happening at this point of time. It's a very exciting moment for India, and we, all the Indian citizens, we are on the cusp of creating history in different sectors. Today, I think this launching of the Free Fire India Today League is one of those days we can recall. Sometime some years back, as we launched this game today, I can clearly foresee the shape and the size it will attain after a few years itself. Why few years? Within few months itself. And Ms. Puri was mentioning about the prize money in Brazil. A staggering amount. How many millions you were mentioning? It was like this game can generate so much of money. It's beyond my comprehension, but this is reality. So I'm sure not only our youth are going to play, they are becoming rich also. They are going to become very rich because so much of money is involved. And without glamour, without money, without opportunities, anything cannot be successful. So I'm sure this particular league, as India Today has envisaged and started, and the team, the spirit behind, the young players are ready. My best wishes to the entire team, all the players, all the best for your game as well as future endeavor. And I compliment the India Today group for initiating this wonderful thing. I'm there as a sports minister of the country. I'm with you. My best wishes to the entire team. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Come on, he deserves a bigger round of applause. Come on. Free fire में इतनी फायर इनके वर्ड्स ने लाई है, and it is absolutely free. तो जब भी ऐसे लोग आपसे आके कुछ भी बोलते हैं, it is absolutely free का ज्ञान जो हमें पूरा लेना चाहिए, है ना? And you need to execute that as well, right?
गेम स्टार्ट होने वाली है
हाँ जी,
पाजी, लेकिन मेरे पेट में तो तितलियां हैं इस वक्त, बटरफ्लाइज इन द स्टमक.
हाँ, ये तो सारे प्लेयर्स के हैं, बैक स्टेज भी. अच्छा, इधर ही है, पेट में तितलियां हैं, राइट? हैं, ऑलराइट. एंजाइटी, बट मेरे पाजी दिल में कुछ है. दिल में मैं उसे जुबान पे लाना चाहता हूँ. तो मेरे अंदर कई आत्माएं आती रहती पाजी.
अच्छा.
तो अभी एक आत्मा आएगी जिसका गला थोड़ा सा खराब है. आप समझ रहे हैं मैं किसकी बात कर रहा हूँ? सो आई जस्ट वांट टू से, हाथों में सारा दिन मोबाइल फोन लेके चल रहे हो तो गेमर हो तुम. दिन में 10 दफा गर्लफ्रेंड या वाइफ का फोन काट रहे हो तो गेमर हो तुम. दिल से ज्यादा किल पे फोकस कर रहे हो, बॉस या घर वालों की धमकियों से नहीं डर रहे हो, और अंगूठों में हॉर्स पावर लेके चल रहे हो तो गेमर हो तुम.
तो हॉर्स पावर
बाजी अंगूठों का सारा खेल है,
इनको दिला दी जाए, क्योंकि देखिए वो तितलियां, एंजाइटी, आपने बात की गेमर, उंगलियों की, अंगूठों की, फिटनेस की, सारा दिन बैठना इन्होंने यहाँ पे.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
और फिटनेस करा दी. और जैसे मिनिस्टर साहब भी कह रहे थे, फिट इंडिया है, तो यहाँ पर फिट इंडिया को पेश किया जाए.
बिल्कुल पेश किया जाए. और जैसे कहते हैं यार, यहाँ पे अंगूठों से ही खेल रहे हैं, तो इनका योगा अंगूठों से ही होता है सारा दिन. बट इनको थोड़ा मेंटल लेवल पे भी थोड़ा सा योगा करना जरूरी है.
हम भी कर लेंगे,
थोड़ा हम भी कर लेंगे इसी बहाने. सो वी कैन वेलकम फिट तक से, गिव अ फॉर वंदना. कम ऑन, गिव अ फॉर वंदना.
ऑल योर्स.
मेरा फ्री फायर लाइव वीडियो
time their body gets really stiff. Today I'm going to show a couple of asanas which they can perform every day or right after their gamings, or they can actually take out some time and then get up after 30 minutes or 15 minutes off their chair and then can do these asanas and actually can relax their body completely. Because of the long sitting hours, they get a lot of spinal issues like cervical, spondylitis, lumbar issues, shoulder issues, sometimes the fingers also. So for the first asana, I would like to call upon a stage our youngest participant, Soham. Can I have Soham on a stage, please? Hi, Soham. How are you doing? Great to know that. Are you feeling nervous or anxious? Are you? Don't worry. You need to just focus a little and do some yoga and you'll be all good. Are you good to go? Great. So we'll do our first asana. That asana can be thumb on the mat. For that asana, you need to stand with your feet hip width apart. Perfect. A little lesser than that. Your feet supposed to be parallel to each other. Shift your weight towards your toes first. Let's find our center. Then to the right side. Go a little back towards your heels. And then to the left. Come to the forward again. This time we'll go anti-clock. So go to the left first. Go to the back. Right. In the front. And now come to the center. So your weight is equally distributed on your feet and the heels, right? Are we good enough? Alright. Inhale, take your arms overhead, interlace your fingers right above your crown chakra or the center of your head. Not that back, just right here. Keep on looking forward. Choose a focal point. You don't have to look anywhere. This is your time, your stage. Keep on looking at the center at all the time. With the next inhalation, you will raise your heels and arms simultaneously up and flip your palms to the ceiling. So inhale, raise your heels and arms, straighten your arms, flip your palms to the ceiling and keep on looking at one point. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Since you use a lot of screen, your eyes get tired. So only if you have balance, I would like you, that's okay if you lose your balance, you can always keep your heels down and then go up higher on your toes. If you can do one thing for me, take your gaze to your eyebrow center. We are working on your eyes simultaneously. Only if you have balance. If you lose the balance, that's completely alright. Keep on looking at one focal point. So this is how they get a lot of focus and concentration. Also, this one posture is a very fantastic posture for your posture as well as concentration. Simultaneously, if you are using the gaze up and down, can you look at your nasal tip? If you use your eyeballs facing down at your nasal tip and up at your eyebrow center, you're working on your eyesight also. Exhale. Bring your palms and heels together down. Flip your palms towards your crown chakra. Keep on looking at the center. Inhale again deeply. Expand your lungs, expand your clavicular. Feel your diaphragm moving. And exhale. Release and relax your arms. And take a deep breath. We can do one more thing here for our fingers. So this time you need to take your arm in front. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Imagine that you are pushing an imaginary wall in front of you. How we do the magic. So yoga does a lot of magic. Push from your wrist. So keep them more towards your wrist and then keep on pressing. Spread your fingers as wide as you can like a starfish. And this time when you raise your heels up, you need to take your palms also up towards your ceiling, and then you need to face your fingers to each other. So inhale, take your arms overhead, raise your heels, keep on taking up, keep on taking up. Now your palms are facing up towards the ceiling. Up towards the ceiling like a laughing Buddha. Perfect. Now very slowly with exhalation, you take the same arms to the sideways, to the side walls. Keep on pressing the side walls away. Keep on pressing the side walls away. A little more down, a little more down, a little more down, a little more down, a little more down. And then your fingers are facing your head and your wrists and palms are facing towards the side walls. You're pressing that away. You can relax completely with your feet. That's completely alright. If you are feeling a little imbalanced, exhale, relax. Interlace your fingers and just push in front of you. Exhale, relax. So this is Tadasana, one of the easiest posture anybody and everyone can perform. And for the gamers, of course, it relaxes their shoulders, lengthens spinal cord to keep the healthy vertebral gap in their spinal cord. So thank you so much, Soham, for joining me here on the stage. Thank you so much. I would like to know which team are you from? Bolivian? Thank you so much and all the very best. So I hope that you all understood this is one of the easiest posture which everybody can do. I would like to have my second volunteer, Vidur. Can I have Vidur on the stage, please? Oh my goodness, you have quite a fan following, please. Okay, sure.
विदुर कह रहे मैं ही सिखा देता हूँ आपको कुछ. Is that so, विदुर?
विदुर कह रहा है कि पहले मैं गेम सिखा दूँ आपको थोड़ा, फिर मुझे योगासन सिखा दीजिएगा. Alright, so Vidur, what I want from you is, I hope that you are not nervous. No, I'm not talking about yoga, I'm talking about the game. No, you are not? Wow, he's very confident. So lie down on your stomach. Your palms one on another and your forehead on your palm. Just relax completely there and keep on breathing. Feel your diaphragm moving in and out. So what happens when they sit on the chair for the longer period of time, they start collapsing in their posture and then they become somewhat like this. They have droopy shoulders. They actually become a little slouchy like this. So you need to sit upright, lengthen your spine up and down. For that thing, we will be working on this particular posture which is called Bhujanga Asana or Cobra posture. For Cobra posture, keep your heel toes together, legs together, your toes are pointing outside, so no tucking of the toes. Perfect. Keep them together. Keep your palms right beside your chest line under your shoulders. Your palms by your chest. A little more down, and in. And in. This is it. Inhale, lift your chest up only till your belly button. Lift up, that's it. Look as you are looking at a mountain peak far off. You don't have to take your neck really up because then you are compressing your cervical. We don't want to do that, right? We are working to have a healthy and strong spine. Look forward. And now shift your gaze upward towards your eyebrow center. Try not to push the floor away too much. Try to use your thoracic or your upper back. Thank you. Exhale, go down all the way. So in this posture, you don't have to use your palms a lot. You have to use your back. You're working on the shoulders as well as on the upper back and the thoracic, which is the middle back. For one more time, we'll change the eye gaze to the nasal tip. Inhale, come up. And this time you are looking at your nasal tip. I'm gonna make you all do this together. Are you up? I can't hear anything anymore. Exhale, go down. One more very important thing. Keep your legs apart, mat width apart. More. Alright, this time you have to go all the way up. Inhale, go all the way up. Straighten your elbows also. Go all the way up. Straighten. Relax your shoulder. Now look over your right shoulder to the left heel. Take your eye gaze towards the left heel as well, as much as you can. Don't bother yourself too much. Come to the center, look ahead, and then change it one more time. Come to the center, exhale very slowly, vertebra by vertebra. You go on the floor, relax in Makarasana. Your big toes are touching each other and palms one on another. Your forehead or one cheek on the floor. Just relax. How we started? So this was Bhujangasana for you guys, or Cobra posture. Again works wonderfully for your posture, your shoulders. As you have seen that elbows are always touching your body. You are not shrugging your shoulders up. You're relaxing your shoulder, lengthening your spinal cord, hands working on your upper back and the middle back simultaneously. Alright, we are through. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vidhu.
Come on, give it up for Vandana and Vidhu. I'm sure, this would really help them throughout the game. थोड़ा सा mind relax हो गया इन लोग का. And thank you so much, Vandana.
हमारा क्या होगा?
बाजी हम अलग से लेसन ले लेंगे क्योंकि मेरा बिल्कुल मूड नहीं है.
अलग से लेसन की बात क्या करना है?
बाजी बाद में बात करते हैं. But अभी we need to unveil this amazing thing which is having a clock on it. तो इसको हम कुछ ना कुछ इसका देखने वाले क्या है ये, and we're going to unveil that.
काफी योगा किया है. Look at this. It's so upright.
इधर देखिए कितना कमाल है ना? And ये सोहन देख रहे हैं सेंटर में वो व्यू देखता है.
मछली की आंख.
So what we're going to do is we're going to unveil this trophy. So thank you so much, Vandana, for being with us. So give it up for Vandana once again, please. So now to open the event, I would like to welcome Mr. Kiran Rijiju once again on the stage, please. And joining him would be the Editor-in-Chief, India Today Group, and the Chairman, Mr. Arun Puri. Give it up for them, please. Also, we have Mr. Ho Jian Hao, Head Global Free Fire Esports at Garena. Give it up for him as well, please. So this is the moment we were waiting for. 12 किलो की वो ट्रॉफी जो जीतने वालों को मिलेगी, तो कम से कम 10 किलो का एक्साइटमेंट दिखाओ. Come on! Some fire! Free fire people! Super! going to fight for. So we're going to ask all three of them to together say, let's pray. On the count of three, we all would join in, huh? On the count of three. A one, a two, a three. Let's play! Let's play! Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. The fire is free or you need to buy the bullets?
So we've got many bullets with us also.
Okay, okay.
ये जो जेब है ये he is walking like this.
Okay.
This pocket is very heavy. तो दिखा दो क्या है? अच्छा ये वाला.
Oh, ये क्या पैसे हैं?
This is for all of them.
Wow. और ये फायर फ्री है, जितना फायर करना है करते रहो, फ्री है ना?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, this side please. This side please. Yeah, thank you. पहले जैसा कि ये विक्रांत भाई ने बताया, इनका नाम भी याद बता दूं आपको, वैसे पता ही होगा, आप देखते होंगे आज तक पे. So he is the sports editor India Today Group. Mr. Vikrant Gupta, give it for him यार. So माही से लेकर फाइनल सचिन तक, सन्नी पाजी से लेकर मतलब सुनील गावस्कर से लेकर कपिल देव तक सब इनके पास आए हैं, बैठे हैं. उन्होंने अपने अपने सारे एक्सपीरियंसेस क्रिकेट के उनके साथ शेयर किए हैं. सो बड़े कमाल के बंदे हैं. He has loads and loads of experience of cricket and all other sports as well.
And मैं आपका भी इंट्रोडक्शन दे दूं.
मैंने दिए थे 100 रुपए आपको.
नहीं आपने मेरा इसीलिए दिया. सर ये मेरे दोस्त भी हैं आरजे लकी. रेडियो पे सुनते होंगे आप.
Give it for me, come on. क्योंकि मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूँ give it for me क्योंकि माल मेरे पास है. माल इधर है, तेरा मैं हूँ.
ये है क्या?
So I have these vouchers and the worth of each and every voucher is 8,000 rupees. मतलब ये आप redeem कर सकते हो to play. You know, you can buy stuff जो आप करते हैं. Free Fire में you can buy things. 8,000 के ये vouchers हैं. लेकिन ये ऐसे नहीं मिलेंगे आपको. इसके लिए कुछ थोड़ी सी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. थोड़ी सी इसके लिए मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी एंड वो मेहनत भी आपसे कराएंगे. It's going to be a break for a few minutes and then we're going to start with the play.
The players are here. We've got 12 teams. 4 लोगों की एक टीम है, यानी कि 48 लकी कंटेस्टेंट्स आए हैं.
Absolutely.
सिर्फ आपका नाम नहीं है, सब लकी हैं आज. और आप जानते हैं कि तकरीबन 1.25 लाख रजिस्ट्रेशन डेट कम इन. 6,000 टीमों ने अप्लाई किया था. द लकी 12 are here. इनमें से
कमाल
जो टीम जीतेगी
ब्राजील
$1 लाख रुपए. रनर्स अप 4 लाख रुपए.
क्या बात है.
थर्ड प्लेस इज 2 लाख रुपए.
तो मुंह खुले बंद करो, मुंह बंद.
और ब्राजील जाएंगे वर्ल्ड लीग में जाकर खेलेंगे.
Fantastic. So they're going to represent our country. Give it for them now. One team out of them, they're going to represent our country. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going to break for a few minutes and we'll be set with the Free Fire Championship, right? India Today League. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.